Hello everybody, welcome to online class. In today's class we'll begin with the third unit of the Indian financial market, that is Indian capital market. Okay, we'll understand this capital market with the help of the introduction, meaning, definition, its features, its functions, its objectives and many more. Okay, let's begin the unit with the introduction of the capital market. See, capital markets are place where savings and investments are transferred between the suppliers who have capital and those who are in a need of a capital. So the entities that have capital include retail and institutional investors, while those who seek capital are business, government and people. Capital market are composed of primary and secondary market. The most common capital markets are the stock market and the bond market. Okay. Then what do you mean by the capital market? See, the capital market is a vehicle or a place through which long-term finance is transferred for the various needs of industry, commerce, government and local authorities. That is, capital market is a market for the effective and smooth transfer of money or the capital or the financial resources from investors to the entrepreneurs. Okay, the definition is, according to W.H. Husband, the capital market is used to designated activities in a long-term credit which is characterized mainly by securities of investment type. That is, from this definition it is clear that the capital market is the institutional arrangements for facilitating the borrowing and lending of long-term funds. Okay, then it is concerned with those private savings, individuals as well as corporate, that are turned into investments through new capital issues and also new public loans floated by government and semi-government bodies. Okay. Then next comes is features of capital market. We'll understand this capital market concept with the help of the features. See, the capital market plays an important role in the national economy. A developed, dynamic and vibrant capital market can immensely contribute to speedy economic growth and development. Then what are the features? That we'll understand one by one. The first one is link between savers and investment opportunities. See, capital market is a market which transfers money from saver to the entrepreneurial borrowers. Okay. Next is deals in medium and long term investment. See, capital market helps in raising long term funds. Through this market, corporates, individual or industrial organizations, financial institutions get access to long term funds from both domestic and the foreign markets. Okay. Next comes is the presence of intermediaries. See, capital market operates with the help of the intermediaries like brokers, underwriters, merchant bankers, sub-brokers, collection bankers and many more. Okay, next comes is determinant of capital formation. See, capital market offers attractive opportunities to those who have surplus funds so that they invest more and more in the capital market and are encouraged to save more for the profitable opportunities. This results in what? Capital formation. Okay. Next comes is capital markets are regulated by government rules and regulations. See, capital market is regulated by government rules, regulations and policies. For example, Bombay Stock Exchange and National Stock Exchange are regulated by SEBI, and SEBI is a government body. Okay. Next comes is variety of investors. See, capital market has a wide variety of investors. That is, it includes both individuals like general public and institutional investors like mutual funds, LIC and many more. Okay. Lastly, provides liquidity. See, investors who wants to sell their securities can sell as and when it is needed and get cash. So this leads to what? Liquidity. Okay, the next comes is importance of capital market. Okay, the first one is mobilization of savings. See, capital market helps in what? Mobilizing the savings of the country. How? It gives an opportunity to the individual investors to employ their savings in more productive channels. Okay, next comes is capital formation. See, large amount is required to invest in infrastructure foundation. Such large amount cannot be collected from one individual or few individuals. So capital market provides an opportunity to collect funds from a large number of people who have investable surplus. In short, capital market plays a vital role in capital formation at a higher rate. Okay, so economic development. With the help of capital market, funds of the savers are channelized to the productive sectors. In this way, capital market helps in the rapid industrialization and economic development of a country. Okay, next comes is integrates different parts of the financial system. See, the financial system includes different components like new issue market, money market, stock exchange. So it is the capital market which helps to establish a close contact among these different parts of the financial system. Okay. Next comes is promotion of stock market. See, a sound capital market promotes an organized stock market. Stock exchange provides what? For easy marketability to securities. So, a ready-made market is available to buyers and sellers of securities. Okay, next comes is foreign capital. See, multinational corporations and foreign investors will be ready to invest in a country where there is a developed capital market. So, therefore, capital market not only helps in raising foreign capital, but the foreign technology also comes within the reach of the local people. Okay. Next comes is economic welfare. See, capital market facilitates increase in the production and productivity in the economy. So it raises the national income of the country. In this way, it helps to promote the economic welfare of the nation. The lastly, it is innovation. See, introduction of the innovation in capital market ensures the growth of the capital market. So introduction of a new financial instrument, finding new sources of funds, introduction of new processes, these are some of the innovations which are introduced in the capital market. Okay. The next comes is objectives of the capital market. The first one is mobilizing the savings. Okay, again the same points are repeating over here, so we'll explain you in a short. See, the main objective of the capital market is what? To mobilize the long and the medium term savings for financing long term investments. Next is capital formation, that is to encourage the capital formation in the country by giving the attractive opportunities to the surplus funds or the surplus savers. Okay, then next comes is the mechanism to the entrepreneur, that is to provide the mechanism to the entrepreneurs to raise the equity and quasi equity capital. Next comes is to facilitate sale of financial assets by investors by providing liquidity. The next one is to encourage ownership of productive assets. Okay, then next is to provide information and reduce the cost of the transaction. The last one is to ensure proper allocation of the capital through suitable price mechanism. Okay, next comes is functions of capital market. The first one is effective link. See, the capital market act as an effective link between income savers and investors who want to invest in long-term productive opportunities. Next comes is long-term investment, that is capital markets deal in such savings which are required for long-term investment purposes. Next is determines allocation of capital resources. See, capital markets determines allocation of capital resources by providing useful information to investors. So the information provided influences the direction and pattern of investment. Okay, next comes is capital markets provide capital in the form of equity share capital, preference share capital, debentures and bonds. Okay, next is different intermediaries. See, capital markets makes use of different intermediaries engaged in procuring or facilitating the procurement of funds for investment in long-term funds or the long-term avenues or the long-term opportunities. So different types of intermediaries are like brokers, underwriters, transfer agents and depositories. Okay, next comes is provide liquidity. See, capital market provides liquidity with a mechanism wherein buyers and sellers can exchange financial securities or assets at mutually agreed prices. Okay, next comes is quick valuation. See, capital market improves the efficiency of the capital allocation through a competitive pricing mechanism. Okay, next is provides information. Capital markets provide information efficiently for helping participants to develop an informed opinion about investment, disinvestment, reinvestment, or holding particular financial securities or the assets. Okay, lastly, the quick valuation. See, capital markets enable quick valuation of financial securities or the assets, both equity and the debt. Then the next one is insurance against market risk. That is, capital markets provides insurance against what? Market risk or price risk through derivatives trading and default risk through investment protection fund. Next comes is the capital markets enable wider participation by enhancing the width of the market by encouraging participation through networking institutions and associating the individuals. Okay, next comes is capital markets determine the rate of capital information in an economy. It encourages savers to save more income and investors to invest in productive avenues. Okay, then next comes is directs the flow of funds. That is, capital markets channelizes savings for investment in countries' capital resources. So it directs what? The flow of funds into efficient channels through investment, disinvestment and reinvestment. Okay. Lastly, it is foreign capital. See, capital markets secure much required foreign capital and know how to promote economic growth at a faster rate. Know-how here is nothing but the technological knowledge to promote the economic growth at a faster rate. Okay, this is what the functions of the capital market. The remaining things we'll discuss in the next class.